Okay guys, this is my Eastenders review. This week, episode 1. First of all, I'm going to talk about Masood and Ian this week. There's a lot of funny scenes between them this week. They're both obviously with a new business lady, wanting to invest in a business. Ian and Masood have been going to war. Ian tried to lock Masood in the chippy, but Kathy got out of them, and it turns out that they both want to. The lady wants them to both go into partnership together because it raises a lot more money. Obviously, they want to use Masood's idea for the ice cream van, and Ian's plans were for his restaurant. But hopefully, this storyline develops. It's been quite funny seeing them at war this week. It's been really good storyline, and hopefully we see a lot more in upcoming weeks between these two characters. Next, talk about Exit 1, Michelle Fowler. Now, Michelle's been a frustrating character. I just don't think EastEnders have given her enough potential storylines. I mean, I wish Jenna Russell all the best in the future. But her exit was obviously because Hunter lied, saying that she tried to come on to him. And if you don't know, Michelle's had past with that. And it's been a really interesting story. And obviously, they found the truth out that Hunter was actually lying, but Michelle decided to move on to new things. She didn't want to be like her mum and hang around the square for too long. And she just wanted to make the best of it. Yeah, Michelle got a classic black cab exit, which is not too disappointing because there's another exit which we'll get to later. That'll be the last topic of this video, but overall I wish Jenna Russell all the best, and maybe one day we'll see her character back, but she just didn't fit the potential, unfortunately. But I think the exit storyline there's nothing else they could have really done with her. The next topic is the whereabouts of D.I. Franklin. Obviously, he was going to help Vincent. He wanted information about the whereabouts of Luke Browning. Not the whereabouts, but because the police found the body, D.I. Franklin wanted information, and Vincent was going to give him information about the heist, but D.I. Franklin wasn't happy with that, and he wanted information about Phil Mitchell's involvement in the Luke Browning murder, which Aidan Maguire killed him. And then Phil obviously found out he was behind this, and Phil obviously then phoned Aidan Maguire, and then Aidan Maguire got this other DI who I presume he had connections with when they did the heist. So I imagine that D.I. Franklin is deceased, but hopefully EastEnders tell us what actually happened to D.I. Franklin, which should be interesting, but more on this storyline in the next soon. Just gotta talk about some other topics, but yeah, we'll be definitely coming back to D.I. Franklin, I think. Cat Moon. She has been really acting suspicious this week. She is obviously missing her children, Tommy, Bernie and Ernie. Bert and Ernie, sorry. And obviously she keeps ignoring calls from Alfie. Now Stacey's picked up on this week. Stacey feels like she's acting suspicious. So Stacey was digging some information and actually left Alfie a voice message saying hello and how are you and stuff, according to Stacey in Friday's episode. But it'll be interesting to see where this story goes. And it'll be interesting to see what Kat's secret is. So she obviously came back to Watford for a reason, and I think in a few next weeks we'll find out this. But this is definitely a storyline to keep your eyes peeled open for. But she's definitely missing her children, and something definitely happened in Spain. I don't think this is going to be to do with Redwater, but this could be an interesting topic as we develop. Hopefully you'll stay tuned and see what Kat's big secret is. Now we're on to the main topic. Firstly, before I just start on this topic, I just want to say a big thank you to Richard Blackwood. You've been an amazing member of the Eastenders cast, and I wish you all the best for the future, Richard. Now, Vincent. It's a long story for Vincent. He's had his ups and downs, but lately he's been having money problems because Aidan Maguire basically took everything off him, and he was a part of the heist. And the reason Aidan hates him so much is because he got his brother locked up, and Aidan's brother eventually committed suicide. And now, obviously, D.I. Franklin come in and to offer Vincent a chance to get out. But if you give him information, then Vincent give him a voice recording of Phil and Aidan talking about the heist. And then Vincent obviously wanted to sell his car, which got scratched by a speeder. So it didn't start off a great week for Vincent. But then D.I. Franklin come back, like I said earlier, told him it was not enough and they wanted information on Luke Branning's death because they found his body. Then Vincent was obviously acting suspicious around the square, asking people different opinions on it and to see... Oh, sorry, wrong slide. To see what he could find out. And obviously, Jay Brown went and told Phil Mitchell that he was asking for information about him, and Phil told him to stay out of it. So, obviously, Vincent goes to meet D.I. Franklin again, and basically has a discussion about him, and D.I. Franklin gives him 24 hours, or did they say they'll arrest Maguire? Yeah, they'll arrest Aidan Maguire. Then obviously the next episode, a new D.I. comes in and tells Vincent that other D.I. has been shut off the case. So then Vincent obviously tries to talk to Kim around to move and all that sort of stuff, but Phil Mitchell made a phone call to Aidan, so Aidan knew. And then obviously that other DI basically went and found Vincent again and told him they had to get out quick and that a car would pick him and his family up on the Friday night episode. And so then Vincent went rushing around trying to find Kim to see what they could do. And then obviously he told Kim, but Kim wanted to know the whole truth, but Vincent wouldn't tell her. He just said it was a family holiday away and that they couldn't afford to stay there. And then when it comes out, he gets a text, obviously to say his car is there. But then obviously Kim tells Vincent that everything's going to be okay. And obviously they was going to watch Peppa Pig on a DVD with little baby Pearl. Then Kim finds like this ring, which Pearl put in the DVD player a few months ago or a few weeks ago. One of them, but maybe 1 or 2 months ago. And basically said that. Then Vincent went outside and he told the guy he wasn't... Told the guy, and then the guy said, "Get in my car quick." So Vincent got in the car shooted off, and then it just went really speedy. Phil Mitchell was watching on. Kim come out the door and was like, asked Phil where if he's seen Vincent. Phil's like, no, I ain't seen him. And then Phil was on the phone saying, just scare him, which he said the exact same thing about Luke. And then this copper pulls over, points a gun out to Vincent, and then Vincent was begging him not to and saying that he won't do nothing, he'll do absolutely nothing. And then Vincent was just like, not begging but pleading with him. And then the ending just went like a black patch, and I just don't know, we'll see what happened to Vincent. But yeah, like I said, it's like, I mean, I think the exit could have been a bit better, and I hope we do find out if Vincent survived or died. It would be, I think he survived though, because I think Richard Blackwood said that the opening's there for him. Other honourable mentions this week, there's a new mystery character, I can't think of his name, it's a hard name to say. Bagini. Sorry if I said that wrong, but basically he's hanging around and obviously picking up from Tiffany taking photos of her and baby Harley, which that's the baby's dad and obviously the mum on the phone. So that story will develop next week. Hopefully we have some good characters scenes next week, and thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe, leave a like and comment. Thank you for watching. I'll be doing more videos throughout the week. So thank you for watching. Peace out, guys.